Please like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates. GST with Tally. G. Create. S. Scope for. T. Tally pre-requirement. First, complete your books of accounts up to the 31st of March 2017. Note, this is XMAPL date. Then pass all the entries up to the 30th of June 2017. Complete the BRS up to the 30th of June 2017. Take backup of your present company. Data backup in folder mode and Tally backup in file mode also. Activating Tally in running company. Need to allocate all debtors and creditors on bill-wise basis, also non-trading items. Find out HSN and USC code applicable to your company goods and services. Obtain all details like address, state, country, GST number of all your debtors and creditors and update in master. Find out debtor creditor type registered and register composite consumer exporter sales or e-commerce operator. If you have multiple locations and different GST then accounts need to be split. Now you cannot maintain books in one Tally company. 2 or more companies per GST need to be maintained. But your company's multiple location can be maintained with one GST no. And you can maintain ledger for debtors and creditors with multiple locations also. Existing company steps. Official license is required, if not then renewed Tally TSS. If very old version of Tally, then upgrade first to any version Tally UP 95X. Then migrate to Veil 6.0.1. And open each company in the new version. Split the company, it's optional. See display menu, list of accounts, see the total ledgers group available in company. See NTR plus I, check the stock items available in company. Take the printout of TBS on the 30th of June 2017 before you split the company. Delete unnecessary ledgers and groups. Delete unwanted stock items. Is it necessary to integrate stock with accounts? Best if you integrate. Optional, if you want. Benefits also and problems also. CA or clients need to take call on this issue. Entries with all voucher types, that is sales, purchase, debit, credit notes, etc. Whether to activate stock in Tally. For following category required. For traders. For manufacturer. For exporters. For importer. For job worker. For following not required. Service provider. PVIP to activate. Practically deactivate edit and delete option in Tally for vouchers entered. Delete will always change the invoice number. So necessary to have manual numbering for invoice. No backdated entries in Tally. Strict security controls need to introduce if want to submit returns from Tally. Exempted and taxable goods cannot be part of one invoice. Requirement. No auto pop-up of HSN and USC code, so find the same and enter it in creation of stock item for good and at ledger for services. Each bill necessary for B2B. For B2C bill necessary for 200 rupees and above. For service need to enter the voucher in account invoice mode. For EXP also as far as possible enter as purchase voucher with creation of creditor. Create a new company. Same method to create company. F11 F3 statutory and taxation. Account info. Create debtor, select state and country. TRS, select registration type rich law. Tally takes care of GSTN format. Wrong code it pops up. Select party type. For creditors, same as DRS, yes. Sales ledger IMP. For purchase ledger, IMP. GST tax ledger. No need to have separate tax ledger for input and output. But suggested to have better control in accounts. Must have 3 ledgers. CGST, SGST, IGST. Under duties and taxes, GST. No need to specify tax amount here also. Where to activate GST rates? There are various methods to activate tax rates in Tally. At creation of company. At purchase sales ledger, suggested for services. At stock group level. At stock item level, suggested for goods. Can set classification here also. GST tax, ledger. Stock items for goods. Create stock items. May have various stock groups. Define unit to stock item. Set GST is applicable to yes. Enter all the details. Give HSN code. Set calculation type on value or on rate. Set taxability as nil non-taxable. Set whether it is for reverse charge. Set whether it is eligible for the input credit. Set a rate for GST here. Stock items, IMP. Details of GST for stock items. Decide about stock item. Voucher entry. Select DRS and select sales. Delivery note order details buyer's details. CNTR plus V and item invoice mode Alt plus I. Select nature of transaction. Check tax liability Alt plus A. Details with GST Alt plus F1. If select wrong header GST then colon. GST reports. Display, stat report. GST reports. GST rate setup. Set rate enforced rate clear rate. Can set rate from stock group. Multiple rates for a group int. On item based rates. GST-R1. Type of debtors. Mis exempt nil taxable. Consumer exempt taxable. Export exempt loot and bond taxable. Says exempt loot and bond taxable. Deemed export exempt taxable. Interstate exempt nil taxable. Types of table in GST-R1. Regular MSOMS, B2B, table number 5. Consumer OMS, 2,50,000, B2C, large invoice table number 6. Consumer MSOMS, B2C, small table number 7. Credit debit note table number 8. Nil rated sale table number 9. Export invoice table number 10. Tax liability on advances table number 11. Report GST-R1. With amendment table F12. GST-R1 Alt V. GST-R1, Alt plus V, Alt, F1. GST-R2. Types of creditors in GST. Ms. Creditor exempt composition dealer says exempt says taxable odd exempt odd taxable nil taxable. OMS creditor. Exempt odd taxable nil taxable. Importer exempt taxable good. Importer exempt taxable services. Credit debit notes. Tax liability under RCM advances. Tax paid under RCM advances. Types of table in GST-R2. P2B invoice table number 4. Import of goods invoice table number 5. Import of services invoice table number 6. Credit debit note table number 7. Nil rated invoices table number 8. Tax liability on RCM on advance table number 12. Tax paid on RCM on advances table number 13. Update party GSTIN. F5 show all pending. Thank you for watching my video.